What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 39 of our Lille career mode, and today we have the Coupe Nationale final as well as our normal end of season roundup kind of stuff. And as you can see, our manager rating's 53 because, you know, just the usual. If you look at the squad, I've actually had to, a lot of the youth players have been unsettled, so I've had to call pretty much all of them up to the first team squad here, these four. We have two players in the youth squad at the moment. They all had to come up. Durson's someone who's part of my plans next season, so we'll see how that goes. The rest of these guys may be finding loan moves out. Araujo has found a home. It'll be West Ham. 22 million pounds we're going to get for him in the coming weeks. Everyone else, you know, we're kind of trying to move around and different things like that, so we'll see. But as you can see, De Schmet's here as well. This is where our first squad, our first team ends. Durson can probably move up here as well, but you know, there are a couple players here who might have to move on. Pizzuto hasn't really grown any. He's probably deserved a loan move, but you know, he plays sometimes, and you know, I'm always finicky with how those things work out on loan if you can play a couple games here, but it is what it is. So let's jump into this. Lille Angers Coupe Nationale final. We need to win this for our jobs probably, but also we need something this season. We can't go out of everything this season. I mean, we beat Lyon, we beat PSG on the road here. We gotta win this one. This is one of those ones we have just got to bring home the trophies. So let's jump into this. Lille Angers. Let's go. Oh, couldn't quite get onto that. It's Boubacar here. Decent movement here as this gets out wide to Buffal. Heavy touch from him, though. He's managed to nick that back away from me as that comes into an excellent spot, and that is a huge chance. A huge early chance for Angers. Galini equal to it. The effort wasn't really that great, but that is a massive, massive early opportunity for Angers. Nice header from Indica, who is of course playing his last game for us, as he will be moving on in the summer. As that gets put through to Renato Sanchez. That's a big save. A big save from the Angers goalkeeper as we take that out of play. Bodu actually managed to get a touch on that. But a big, big save. A chance for both sides so far, but on 20 minutes, deadlock has not been broken yet. And hopefully we're the team to break it, but it looks like this is going to be a relatively even game. Radarich thought he had that, but that's a poor ball there from the Angers man, and Bodu's made a run through the middle. Hopefully he's still on side here, and it's Bodu. That's a big save. It comes right back to him. It's unlucky from the goalkeeper. I wanted Bodu to go with his right foot there. He didn't. Went with his left, tried to cut across, saved, and luckily for him, it comes right back to his feet, and he gets to slam home into an empty net. The Angers crowd can't believe it. It's a good save. It's just unlucky, isn't it? Unlucky from the goalkeeper. Lucky from our end, but we'll take it. On the half hour, we break the deadlock. It is 1-0. Right through the middle here. And Bodu's made a run. It's come one more time. Nicely done. It's out to Bamba. And Bamba's on side. Bamba's in a good spot. It's 2-0. Two quick fire goals have put us in control of this final. Bamba salsaing over in the corner. It's an excellent run. It's a great ball out there from Bodu. Got it there quickly on the turn. Perfect timing on the pass. He stays on side, and look at this finish. Tight angle. Doesn't matter. Slammed into the back of the net, and we have taken the lead here. 2-0. Oh, we've always had the lead. Or we've had the lead for a couple of minutes now. You know what I mean. It's 2-0. We've doubled it up on 35 minutes. 2 goals in 5. Nicely done. It's good football here. Can't quite get there, Indica, but they're holding on to it still. It's a good turn, and Boubacar's free. This one back. We cannot be conceding like this. Nice turn out here, and Indica just can't quite get in the way. Thought he might be able to stick a foot out there. He can't. And Boubacar, that's an excellent finish from him. No chance for Galini. Good stretch, but Boubacar finishes it off, and on 41 minutes it's 2-1, and Angers are back in it. I was about to say we were just kind of starting to take control, and then we Give a goal away like that right before halftime. Not ideal. Played on nicely here. Boubacar gets to that. I thought we cut in the way, but that's a big tackle from Samare. Plays it out to Sanchez, and now we can move the other way, and it's Bodou trying to get beyond the goal, or get toward goal behind the center back there. It's in the back of the net. It's a third. We double up our lead for the second time today. And now we have a second half gap, and that's exactly what we were looking for. 3-1 here. That's a great ball, and he's just going to get away. No chance. And the center back keeping up. He opened the angle up a little bit, moving out right between him and the center back. And it's an excellent finish. That's his type of finish. He's had them all year long, and it's 3-1 on 52 minutes. Back into Shelik. There's a good run being made by Ikone. That's a brilliant run in there by Ikone. That's a big save. Comes out to Bamba. Back to Ikone. Comes out to Almada. Oh, another huge save from the goalkeeper, who has just about kept Angers in this with that. A fourth goal there, and you feel that might be game over, but that is a huge, huge save. Ikone gets it back to Ndika, and he's offside. Coming back. That is two incredible saves there by that man. Sanchez racing away here. Almada's making an excellent run. And now Almada's on it. Cuts back inside. Brilliant turn inside. Game over, surely. We are surely bringing the Coupe Nationale over to Lille. It's 4-1 here on 64 minutes. And that should do it. Angers, they were growing back into it to end the first half. But our quick goal in the second half may have just taken the wind out of their sails. It's a good turn inside there. Just waited for the right moment to cut it back inside on his right foot. And then he just curls it beyond the goalkeeper, who made a couple of great saves just recently. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't make that one. 64 minutes gone. It's 4-1. Gets a touch on. It's a nice turn. One more. Gets it out to Bradarich. And that's an excellent ball from Bradarich out to Bamba here. And we're racing away here looking for a fifth. Bamba gets into the box. It's in the back of the net. You can just feel the metal of the trophy on your fingertips as we race away from Angers. Bamba is just too quick. No one's catching him. He slams it into the back of the net. And we are 20 minutes away from a trophy lift. Wow, and he's giving it right to him. Bodou just goes away the other way. 6. They've given up. A cheap pass back. I mean, Bodou always makes that sprint. Always makes that sprint. He gets to it this time. Feels a little bit Germany-Brazil-esque. Where it's kind of just laid back as the game gets away from you. An excellent finish from Bodou. 2 quick goals, as you can see. And it's 6-1. Nicely done. Buffal coming forward. Nice block there. And Sanchez is on it. He slides it through. Bodou slides it back to Yoshizi, and Yoshizi can slide that through to Bodou. It's lovely stuff between those two. It's 7. And with 2 minutes to go, Yoshizi and Bodou link up for another goal, just to add the Brazil gloss to it. 7-1. That's an excellent finish, and Yoshizi with what might be his last contribution to Lille. Unfortunately, he's put in a transfer request that happened over the break between these 2 episodes. He just doesn't play enough, and I don't want to hold him back. He's a very good player. There are just no starting positions for Yoshizi. He's a very good player, but as I said, we don't want to hold someone like that back. When it comes to Ikone, is he might want another, and I've passed that there, trying to get it to Yoshizi, trying to force a goal there, but it's not going to happen. But the whistle's going to go, and we are going to get the trophy brought back to us. Angers-Lille, 7-1 final. Angers go home very unhappy. 4 goals for Bodou, 2 for Bamba, 1 for Almada. Abubakar grabbing their consolation as we celebrate on the pitch. Our only trophy of the season, this is going to be. And hopefully it saves our job for another year, because our thing there wasn't too great. Our manager rating at 53, but a trophy should help that out. They wanted us to win this cup we have. You're going to see everybody dancing around in the middle there. Trophy lift coming. Renato Sanchez is set to lift. Indica, Yoshizi probably both with their last games here as the trophy is invisible. That is excellent. Our only trophy of the year, and we're going to get a holographic one. Incredible stuff. I wonder if that'll change after this picture here, but you can see right through it. I'm not sure what's going on, but he'll lift. And there it is, unless it's made of glass, which would be tough stuff. But they lift it. Renato Sanchez, the captain, lifting the Coupe Nationale. And we win ourselves a trophy. The Lille fans going crazy over there in the crowd. I'm going to have to come over there, go show them the trophy. Here we go. It's still see-through. I was saying metal earlier, too, and I feel like a dummy. I don't know if this is the real trophy or not. I don't know if this trophy is like one big piece of crystal or glass or whatever. I'm pretty sure this trophy's metal and it's just not showing up, but whatever it may be, we're holding on to it. Fireworks going off. Done in PSG Stadium, you still see through. Because it shows metal on the switch there. I'm pretty sure. But either way, everyone's in the picture. Coupe Nationale champions. Lille. Excellent, excellent stuff as the game comes to an end. Brilliant, brilliant work from the lot of them. 7-1, an incredible scoreline for a final. And we beat all the big teams to get there, so I mean, we deserved it there. We definitely did. Very, very nice. Now, we're going to take a look at our squad hub, you know, do our normal end of season things, check out some stats. Our thing went up to 55, which is a little bit ridiculous. PA's contract is expiring. He will be leaving. Jakubek is leaving, though he's causing a fuss. Now let's take a look at the squad hub here. And take a look at how everybody did. Stats. Galini, 32 appearances, 9 clean sheets. He played half a year and got more clean sheets than Magnan did all of last year, which is nice. 9 for the 27-year-old goalkeeper, up to 82 overall. Should grow into a proper young player there. Fabian was decently young. Young for a goalkeeper. Fabianski played 1 game. We kind of bought him just to help our manager rating, really. He played 1 game. It is what it is. We have a lot of goalkeepers here. Next, Anthony Robinson, 22 appearances, 3 goals, 1 clean sheet. He's not ahead of Bradarich just yet. I don't know if he'll ever get there, but he is a very, very good option at left back at only 24. Bradarich here, 39 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists, an excellent year for the Croatian. Still only 22, should be our left back for the foreseeable future. Indica, 43 appearances, 1 goal, 7 clean sheets, up to 79 overall. He's leaving in the summer. You know, a mixed time here. He's pushed off the ball a little bit too easily for my liking. Bit not super quick. He was going to be our 3rd option next year. We just got a bid we couldn't really refuse, and he'll be off, but a pretty decent option there. Center back, Kaleta Kar, 25 years of age, 40 appearances for us, 8 clean sheets. Not too bad for the Croatian, and hopefully he can go ahead and, you know, continue to improve. He's a good center back there. He's our best center back at the moment, and hopefully he turns into a really good option alongside whoever we may bring in. Dursun here, we just called him up. He's up to 68 overall already at 17. Hopefully he grows really, really quick. He looks like he might get there. Botman, our 3rd option at the moment, 22 years of age from the Netherlands. 23 appearances and an assist for him. A very good option to be our 3rd kind of guy at the moment. Jallo, 14 appearances, 72 overall now. 22 years of age. May get himself a loan because I kind of want to see how Dursun develops here. We'll see how next year goes for him. Shelik, 25 years of age, 80 overall now, 41 appearances and an assist for him. this season. At the moment, he's very much our number one, though. Baku is starting to play very, very well for us. 12 appearances, 2 assists. He's up to 77 overall, continuing to grow, the German. 24 years of age. These two should be our right backs, depending, whatever happens, whoever is first and second choice, these two should be our right backs till the end of the series. P8, who will be leaving, 33 years of age, unfortunately, but 12 appearances, 1 goal. A very good option for the year and a half that he was here. It's just he's declined too much, and, you know, his physicals are... It's very difficult to have him out at right back with some of the wingers in this league. Pizzuto, 4 appearances, 63 overall now. I thought he'd grow a little bit better. He hasn't. Should get a loan next year, and hopefully the Mexican can go ahead and find a little bit of growth. Jonathan Bamba, 49 appearances, 16 goals, 16 assists. An incredible year for the left winger. 26 years of age, 84 overall. A very, very good option for us. Glad we have him around. Samari, 40 appearances, 3 goals, 9 assists. Someone asked me in the comments the other day, our most developed player, the player who's developed the most, it has to be Samara. He is a rock there in center midfield now. An incredible, incredible tackler and keeps the ball moving along. He's just an excellent player, the Frenchman. Renato Sanchez, 24 years of age, up to 86 overall. The gem in our team at the moment. 49 appearances, 19 goals, 26 assists for him. That is just an incredible return from midfield. Kakare, 38 appearances. Did we buy him at the beginning of the year? I didn't think we did. I think this is just all his appearances here. 6 goals, 5 assists. He is a very, very good player. He is a backup behind Samari. He's a very good player too, but an excellent, excellent option to have. Guies, 18 appearances, 6 goals, 9 assists for the 18-year-old. Still 18, still a ton of room to grow as he has hit 75 overall. A very, very good young player. Almada, 30 appearances, 20 goals, 18 assists. Had that injury in the middle there, but other than that, he was just excellent. 38 goal contributions in 30 games from midfield technically is a very, very good season. Yoshizu has probably played his last game for us. 34 appearances, 9 goals, 12 assists. He had that run in the middle there where he was so crucial to the side. We couldn't drop him. He was excellent. And he kept us chugging right through that January period. An excellent, excellent year for him. Willick, 25 appearances, 10 goals, 4 assists. Someone who's probably going to get more game time next year now that Yoshizu's probably leaving. I don't want to do too much in midfield, so that's probably the option there. 22 years of age, 76 overall, should continue to grow. Angel Gomez, 32 appearances, 13 goals, 15 assists. An excellent, excellent year for the young Englishman. 21 years of age, still grew from 70 to 76. A very, very, very good year. And should get a little bit more game time at Cam. Now, I was sharing most of that with the 4 of them. Almada, Gomez, Guies, and Willick. Now Willick is probably going to get a lot of time behind Sanchez in that spot. So Gomez might get a little bit more time. I know Almada missed a lot of time there, so there was a little bit more rotation. But Yoshizu won't be here to, play that spot like he did earlier in the year. He might get more game time, though. And Guies might get more game time there as well. Ikone, 49 appearances, 17 goals, 20 assists, 24 years of age, 86 overall. An excellent, excellent player. I'd like him to be more involved around the goal, but still an excellent player. 10 appearances for Araujo, who's just been sold off to West Ham for £22 million. 1 goal, 1 assist. There's just not enough room for him anymore. That sort of stuff happens. Kubo, the Japanese international, 21 years of age, 15 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. He is starting to integrate himself into the team and should be a very, very good option going forward. Diego Rossi, 35 appearances, 26 goals, 13 assists. An excellent year for the Uruguayan. I keep saying Argentinian, or I have been saying it throughout the year. He's Uruguayan. That is my fault, but as you can see, 22 goals and 23 appearances in the league. He's behind Bodu, behind Bodu at striker and behind Bamba on the left as well, but he is an excellent, excellent option, and he comes up with some incredible games. I believe he had a 5-goal game and a 6-goal game this year. incredible. De Schmet next year, we'll see what he's like. We may be moving Weah on, so De Schmet should be the third option. We'll see. De Ketelaere, 12 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. A player I like having around. He's still only 21, up to 78 overall. That's a player I'd like to have around and continue to keep. 38 appearances, 43 goals, 19 assists for Bodø in his first season in league. 21 years of age, up to 80 overall. Should continue to grow and was really banging him in toward the end of the year. A very, very, very good striker. Weah, 13 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists. Still only 22, though. We'll see about moving him on. I'm not sure if we're going to sell him or, give him another loan. We'll see, but a good option there. And then Yilmaz didn't play this year. Someone I'm trying to sell, though. I think he might be retiring, so we'll see. As for the rest of the world, we didn't quite look at that just yet. Normally I look at that first, but we can look at that second. Obviously, we did not win Ligue 1, but we won the Coupe Nationale. And then Liverpool won the Premier League, 4 points out of Manchester United and 7 points ahead of Manchester City. Leicester City finishing 4th, and Chelsea, Wolves, and then down the line is Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, Leeds. So not too bad as Bournemouth, Burnley, and Nottingham Forest go down. Next we got the Bundesliga. Here it is. Bayern win their league by 1 point. Leverkusen just missing out. 6 losses too many. Those losses for Leverkusen were draws for Bayern, and that's what got them over the line. Dortmund only 3 points behind them as well. A very tight race here with the top 4. Bayern, Leverkusen, Dortmund, and Leipzig. Mönchengladbach then kind of a big gap to them. Anything surprise down here? Schalke not getting relegated is probably a surprise. Serie A, Inter win the league on goal difference. 2 goal difference there. They would have won on goals 4 if it was level on that as well. But both of them on 96 points. Juventus just finishing behind on goal difference. That is tough. 2 goal difference especially. Milan finishing 3rd. Roma 4th. Lazio 5th. Napoli 6th. Atalanta 7. Fiorentina 8. There are some good teams in Italy. They may not be up to the standard of some of the top teams around the world, but all around there are some proper good teams in Italy. And then Real Madrid win La Liga by 1 point over Barca. Too many draws there for Barca. Only 3 losses combined between them. And then there's a massive, massive gap to Sociedad, 22 points. Atletico Madrid only finishing 5th on 70 points. That is tough on them. Sevilla 4th. Villarreal, Bilbao, Betis, Valencia. Getafe down here in 11th. Getafe don't really sim well, though they're probably a little bit better in real life. But it is what it is. And then we got to check the Champions League and the Europa League. Of course, knocked out of the Europa League after moving down from the Champions League. So we were knocked out of both competitions, which is just brilliant. We'll start with the Europa League. And Manchester United beat Leicester City in the final. Not too bad. 2 English teams there. Leicester City beating out Atalanta and Wolfsburg being ousted by Manchester United before they won the trophy. And then Real Madrid beat Atletico Madrid 5-4 on penalties after it finished 1-1 in normal time there. So Real Madrid win another Champions League. Dortmund get to the semifinal. Lyon get to the semifinal. So, I mean, not too bad. Atletico Madrid needed that to get back into the tournament, but they will not. And they will go out, guys. So, next season, if we survive that long, we will be looking for a big-time center back, a really good young player, but a really good player. Where else I want to go with the money? It depends on what kind of sales we have. It's as simple as that. It depends on who leaves, who comes in. Will 100% depend on that, I feel. I don't want to just buy for the sake of buying. We might bring in another left wing, perhaps, if we move on Weah, or another player who can play left wing and striker, because we'll have Rossi to cover both of these spots, technically. We have De Ketelaere still, but I'm moving De Ketelaere more toward, like, a later down option, so maybe perhaps another player to play behind Bodø and Bam, but we'll see. But as I said, a lot of it comes on the back of the players we sell, because we're trying to make this as realistic as possible. Lille, not one of those clubs that's, huge around the world, and they bring in good young talent and sell off their other talent to the bigger side. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll have to see and wait till next season, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next season. In peace.